What's going on, growers? Welcome back to the garden. Got a quick update on the seeds we had germinated last week for y'all. Got some good news and a little bit of bad news. I did fortunately get all 5 of the space candy by Heroes of the Farm to properly germinate. I just had the last of the beans break ground today. So we're gonna call this day 1 of veg for these space candy. Super excited to get a couple of females and show you a nice run. Unfortunately, the too many have all started to rot, it looks like. It was really weird because all 6 of them just about cracked. I saw a little white tail poking out, but then they stopped growing and are now starting to rot. So unfortunately, it doesn't look like any of these guys are gonna make it onto this season's grow. I'm super happy I was just given the opportunity to grow the too many. And don't be too critical. Those seeds were all free and I got them about 4 or 5 years ago. So, you know, sometimes these things happen. No reflection on jinx proof at all. So just super excited again to bring you guys the space candy on this season, grown under the BloomPlus 3000. If you guys haven't seen the unboxing video, go ahead and check that out. And also check out the discount code in my description. If you guys are looking for a nice LED light, go ahead and check BloomPlus out. Great light so far. And now, actually what I was gonna say, there's really no reaching, no lengthiness on these plants. Super stoked with the performance of the light so far. And besides that though, I just wanted to give you a quick update on the nutrients I'll be using. And before I go over the specific nutrients, I want to let y'all know I am watering once a day. 6 days out of the week, I'm giving them full nutrients. And one of those 6 days, I'm also using some microbes to inoculate the cocoa. I am growing in 100% cocoa as their little seedlings. And I'll transfer into a 2-to-1 cocoa perlite mix once they get a little bit bigger, once I put them into the 5-gallon pots. But as far as the nutrients go, I am using the Elite Garden nutrient line. This is going to be their A, B, C, D. D only comes into play in the flowering stage though. So I'll link how much I'm using of each one of these in the description as well. Along with the 4-part system, I am using silica just to help produce a nice solid stem and make sure that they're a firm, sturdy plant. I like to use sensizym to help the salt buildup. So always good to have some enzymes, especially when you're growing in cocoa. I use humic acid with my daily regimen as well, unless it's the day that I'm using my microbes. I like to use both Mammoth P and Recharge. Awesome microbes here with Recharge. Check them out at the Dude Grow Show if you haven't already heard of them. But this already has some humic and fulvic acid, so whenever I use the microbes, I usually hold off on the humic acid. And Mammoth P, mainly going to be for flowering, but I like to just make sure that there's a diverse population of microbes in my medium. So yeah, and beyond that, I do water with plain water once a week, along with using the enzymes. It just helps keep the medium low in salts. And I pH at about 5.8. Anywhere between about 5.5 and 6 is going to be okay. The most recommended pH for cocoa, though, is going to be right around that 5.8. Now, guys, I don't really have a whole lot to go over. Again, I'm setting this at day 1 of veg, so next week will be the first official kind of the episode in season 4. Super stoked, guys. We'll see you back in the garden.